Live. This hangout is on air. Good evening, everybody. Today, April 15, 2014, it's 6:03 Eastern Standard Time, United States. We're broadcasting live from Wake Forest, North Carolina. We're waiting for a guest. The guest coming soon. He's going to join us from Romania. Now, he'll come and see us. Do a workout. Jake's just getting warmed up. Playing with the ball. There he is. All right, he's here. Take him a second. I wonder if I'll get behind him over here. Let's see. Here he is.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I can hear you very well also.
Yeah, it's a little bright out right now, so when I put the camera towards the floor, I'll have to use a lens.
And it's kind of so I'm trying to do the best I can for tonight anyway, and then tomorrow maybe I'll just use lighting.
This is tonight. What you're going to see is basics. I'm going to show you how we're going to start the architecture.
Great.
Toe, thumb on top. The stances are important. All right. Do this. Okay. Lift this up a little bit. Yeah. Let's see. That looks a little. Oh, that's better. A little bit of a less aggressive screen. All right. I did sweet, but it rained today. We got some rain. It was busy today. I was working, doing my stuff. Yeah, no, you can come on the deck if you want. You can balance. Since they allows workers on the deck. Listen to these kids. Listen to these kids. All right. Going to sensei.
Yes.
Yeah. Show me any way. Kyosuke, show the Tatsu sensei. Right? Yes. Sensei, right?
Kyosuke. That's it. Right.
Okay. Here we go. On this center line here.
Yes.
Yeah. We go through the Kihon Kata with the toe. Yes. Take a step back.
Yes.
Better. Try to get your head in there. Raise your right.
Yes.
Hey. You're up and down. What?
Yes.
Face on stance. Heel toe. Let me get the stick back. To make a good example.
I'm having issues with my daughter. That's why Jack was late. I was trying to get her to get out of an outfit. My fault. I apologize.
Down. Hey. Yeah. Try to get, you gotta get comfortable with this. This toe and this heel. Straight line. Your left foot out in front, Jack. Same thing. Heel toe. Take a step up, and we take a step back. We take a step up, take a step back. Switch feet.
Us.
Take a step up, take a step back. Now walk out 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Walk back 3 steps. Right? And 3. So that's how they walk. The next thing is, you see they got their hands with their thumb on top. So the thumb, we don't wrap our thumb to the side like this. We put our thumb on top. So the next thing you got to practice is getting your thumb on the top. Right? You try to keep a straight posture so that, you know, everything's accountable. You know, that you're building a good stance, you can move when you get hit. There you go. You got to move when you get hit. And that, nothing too rigid. Everything nice and relaxed, okay? So our first basic exercise from our dojo is to step up and punch, right? Now notice, in this exercise, we have them step up and they punch with the opposite hand. There's a reason for that. In the Isshinryu basics, you step up and you punch with the same hand. Well, this posture for the youngsters, you want them to get used to the step number 1, and you want them to punch off the strong knee. So this side, since there's nothing here under the shoulder, the construction of this stance when you deliver the punch is different than if you step through the punch over that knee. This one's stronger, by the way. When you step and you throw the punch with the same hand, that punch is stronger. Just show them how we throw a punch,
Us.
Yeah. So notice there's that level of retraction in the punch. You don't really leave it out. Step back and throw a punch. Notice when they step back and they threw the punch, they threw with the same hand. So again, there's nothing under the shoulder when they throw the punch. You need them to get used to that right away. When you step and throw a punch, lead, of course you're going to be stronger because it's just the way the body works, okay? The next thing we take a look at is the block. How do we deliver a block? In the old days, we used to step out and deliver a block on our bone. We don't do that anymore. Now when the strike comes in, we just put your arm out a second. We try to strike the arm in some vital points. You know, we try to teach them where the pressure points are in the arm. So when he rather than me meeting over get, I want to strike them somewhere. So I throw them a block.
Us.
Okay, so we try to keep it at about shoulder length so that, you know, we have this assignment area. The ball, and then off the block, go punch, and notice he throws this half, this one. where comfortable, where no matter how you step, that you're not stepping too deep, you're not stepping too shallow. A good way to keep that is you get hit, you can adjust these easy. You don't have to shift weight. The concept of not being rooted in the stance when to do is just put your foot where the center line is, yeah, and then you move over a step. Okay, so from a yoi position, yoi means this is even. The toes are even on a straight line. And then we're going to show you what our first kata looks like, which is what you have to learn right away. Okay? Say san kata, boys. How's your man?
Us.
Okay, so that's the basic look at the kata. That's what you got to learn. It's very, the exchanges in the kata are, once you learn them, and we go over what the assignments are, and you become familiar with them, you start to get this level of comfort. All right? Let's go through these. Yeah. Good. Good. Jack, just so that you know, this gentleman that joined us is in Romania. He's over overseas in Romania, and he requested to join our class. Good, very good. You represent the school well. Okay, so let's do it. And don't rush, Jack. Don't rush. I define the movement. Good. So those are the first 3 empty hand counters right there. Okay, so we took you through what you would have to learn over the next several weeks. Come visit. We'll do these workouts together, and that's what we'll do. Okay? The next thing we'll do is let's walk out the 10 basic exercises for him, and then we'll say our recital. We did bow in, Jack, but you weren't here for that, so we will do that now to begin. Okay, so let's do 10 going. Do you turn? Hey. 10 going. Do you turn? Hey. Yoy. Means when you finish, you're gonna be just like you are. Hey. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right. We always start with our left arm front. So that means you're going to walk it out with your left. You're going to do your turn, down block, reverse, punch, height, switch feet, walk it out. Down there, do your turn, down block, reverse, punch, height, switch your feet. Back. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. You have to complete. That's why you're going to wind up with your right foot out in front when you come back. Now, if you don't switch feet and then come back to yours, you're cheating. You didn't start with your right foot out in front. You started with your left foot out. That's how, once you drill that in your head, you'll know that I gotta, when I'm done, I'll have my right foot out in front. Switch feet, back to yours. 1. You want me to get used to switching stances on your own. Now, you want to make it something you do that no matter what, you just remember it. You know? As you may.
Us.
Hey. All right. That's right. And you come back to your stance. Now we're going to do a set, same way, but on number 10, you're going to key up. After you deliver this block, hit him, come across with this here, height. On number 10. Both ways, as you may. this. Here he is. This gentleman, 5th degree black belt in the Kobudo system. He is a full-fledged senior. Repeat after sensei. Student creed.
Student creed.
Build true confidence, knowledge in the heart.
Build true confidence through knowledge.
Honesty in the heart.
Honesty in the heart.
Strength in the body.
Strength in the body.
Friendship with one another.
To keep friendship with one another.
And to build a strong community.
And to build a strong and happy community.
Never fight to achieve selfish ends.
Never fight to achieve selfish ends.
But to develop life for life.
Develop life for right.
Repeat after sensei.
Listen.
Karate creed.
Karate creed.
I come to you with only karate.
I come to you only karate.
My empty hands.
My empty hands.
I have no weapons.
I have no weapons.
But should I be forced to defend myself,
But should I be forced to defend myself,
my honor or my principles,
my honor or my principles?
should it be a matter of life or death,
Should it be a matter of life or death,
or right or wrong,
or right or wrong?
then here are my weapons,
Then here are my weapons.
my empty hands.
My empty hands.
I put up the code of Isshinryu tonight, and I'll take it right out of the book. Repeat after sensei. Kempo Gokui.
Kempo Gokui.
Number 1.
Number 1.
A person's heart is the same as heaven and earth.
A person's heart is the same as heaven and earth.
Number 2.
Number 2.
The blood circulating is similar to the moon and sun.
Blood circulating is similar to the moon and sun.
Number 3.
Number 3.
The manner of inhaling and exhaling is either hard or soft.
The manner of inhaling or exhaling is either hard or soft.
Number 4.
Number 4.
A person's unbalance is the same as a weight.
A person's unbalance is the same as a weight.
Number 5.
Number 5.
The body should be able to change directions at any time.
The body should be able to change directions at any time.
Number 6.
Number 6.
The time to strike is when the opportunity presents itself.
The time to strike is when the opportunity presents itself.
Number 7.
Number 7.
The ear must see all sides.
The ear must see all sides.
Number 8.
Number 8.
The ears must listen in all directions.
The ears must listen.
Kempo Gokui.
Kempo.
Just without they go about footwork, I chase them with the stick. I go after them with the stick. See if I can trip them up. See if I can get in between their legs and make them fall down. So we'll have Jack over here. We'll have Jack over here. We'll have Jacob over here. We'll do a little bit of footwork drills just to show you some of the things that you can work on at home. Transitioning stances from your ready stance to when I come in. Ready? Are you ready? and we'll make it where it's like fighting. No running out of the box. In other words, no stepping on the grass, and no running out of the box. You gotta fight your way out. And that means if I was attacking you with my hands, you would have to fight your way out of the corner. That's right. So what did you do? You got out of the corner. You didn't allow yourself to get trapped. You know what I mean? Precise movements. This way you don't trip. When I go between your legs, you know how to move. Because in a fight, that's what's going to happen. You're going to go for your legs. Or at least I will. You know when? Well, let me say something about that. If we swear off the fight, if I let him punch me, okay, and I don't move, now I move the wrong way. It's like this. Once you get in here, you've now, opened up a can of worms. So really, when he goes to punch you, you want to get to the outside of this. So you can hit the leg, you can attack the leg. And even if you don't knock him down, knock him off balance, so that when you do that, what happens? Right? He goes off balance. He's right here. He's very susceptible to me touching him. Okay? That's his real. Again, I said that today on the video. We like to call ourselves inside fighters. Because if you fight from the outside, I'm not saying that when we play with Mr. Stick, we know that if we, get close to Mr. Stick, the closer we are to him, the easier it is to trap. When we're away from Mr. Stick, no good. No good. You got to keep your hands up. Let me tell you why. If you get into the posture of running like this, when you fight, you're going to fight with your hands down. If I make you in here, keep your hands up, if you should ever get in a fight, you'll remember to put your hands up. You won't have to think about it. Okay? When that stick comes near you, don't make movements if you don't have to. It's coming slow now. Come slow. Make movements where you're safe. When it touches you, that's when you move. No wasted movement. The stick. Then, of course, what happens if I'm coming at you and I bring it up? Okay? Are you willing to sacrifice having your hands down? Yes. This is a posture. Remember what I told you about the elbow. You want to keep your elbows in proximity to these ribs. So that when I kick you, I'd rather kick you in the arms than if you had this like this and you took one in the ribs. Basic principles. And then again, even if the stick does touch you, it's not going to hurt you as long as you don't get your foot caught on it. Same thing when you play with Mr. Stick. You don't let him drop on you straight away. You always let him drop in the quad. That's the directional block there. What what you did was like number 7. He throws a punch, and I do this to it, and I take it off its track. You know? He had to throw a punch at me. He took it off its track. That's a directional block. They took it off its track. Same thing here. When Mr. Stick falls at me, if I stay in this lane, I'm gonna get hit. I get out of the lane. Main thing is when I swing, get out of the lane. Right. Don't stay in the lane, because if you stay in the lane, you stand a chance to get hit. Look at reaction. What comes out of you? What do you remember? What would you use? That's what that is. You're not really thinking now, oh, front snap kick, this kick, that kick. You're just looking to avoid the stick. Don't let it trip you. Okay? And when it comes up, block it. Yeah, when it comes up, it's in your quadrant, block it. Get it out of there. Step and get out of the way. Be moving, don't be a stationary target. Stick comes at you, don't be a stationary target. And then the next thing is, the next critical thing is, when you block, get into the habit, use the principle of I didn't do nothing, I just he went, I grabbed him. Okay? Now, when you get good at that, you'll take them, you'll come around to a judo stand, and you'll learn to manipulate this. Okay? And notice it's on the outside of this one. Yes, I didn't step here. When I step here, he's going to hit me. You're going to get to the outside of him. Okay? So that, even if he comes around, because he's probably going to come around anyway. Since I got this arm, he's going to lead then with this one. Come around to that. So that's the concept of why you would block. Okay? So when somebody does come with a double shot, you block, and you block. And you don't let them hit you. Okay? Because that's what's going to happen. Boom, boom, they're going to go to hit you. They always throw punches right in your head. All right, so some basic footwork drills. And as I said, those are basic. Just trying to get them to move a little bit and not fall down. Good. Did I get these 16 basics out, or do you remember? Yeah. No, I think they're in Jacksonville. Let's see if he's still with us. Yeah, he's still here. Oh, he put a white belt on. What a nice man. He's a 5th degree black belt and he put a white belt on. How about that? Okay, he's still with us. So what we'll do is we'll show him the chart 1, which I have here. And let me make sure I have everything right. Yes, that is correct. All right, basic number 1, we step up. You punch with the same hand. Say sound stance, knees back, hands in chamber, eyes are up. Step up, punch, same hand. Tight. Ish. Knee. Sock. Cheek. Go. Crook. Seach. Hachi. Two. Chew.
Kick.
Switch your feet. Good man. That's right. That's right. Again, you step up, punch with the same hand. Basic number 1. Ichi. Knee. Sock. Cheek. Go. Rook. Sichi. Hachi. Chew.
Kick.
Switch your feet. Alright, so your left foot should be back out front. That was a set. You did 10 from one side, 10 from the other side. At home you didn't feel good. 25 of these on the other side. You get some blood pumping. Right now we're just going to do about 5 and 5 now because I want to get through the list. It's going to get dark soon. I want to get him fed because it is 6 hours ahead of us. So if it's 7 o'clock here, what is it? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. And he's up late for us. Number 2, step up, uppercut, same hand that you step with. Got it? Height. Ish. Knee. Sock. Cheek. Go. Ichi. Knee. Sock. Cheek. Go.
Kick.
Here. Right, number 3, we're going to step up. You're going to punch with the opposite number. Got that? Left foot's out in front, say sun stands. Knees are bent, hands in chamber, eyes are up. Ichi. Knee. Sock. Cheek. Go. Go. Body block with the same hand we step with, punch opposite hand. Okay, so I'll miss it. Ichi. Knee. Stop. Cheek. Go.
Kick.
Switch your feet. Take a breath. Ichi. Knee. Stop. Cheek. Go. Speed it up. Switch your feet. Back with your left foot out in front. Let's do number 5. Number 5 says we step up, we do a shudo block, uppercut. Here. Key up on number 5. Each. Knee. Sock. Cheek. Go.
Kick.
Here. Switch feet. Each. Knee. Sock. Cheek. Go.
Kick.
Good. Switch the feet. Number 6 says we step back this time. We do a down block over our knee and we throw a punch. Right, that's right. Ready? Each. Ki on number 5. Ni. San. Chi. Go. Ki. Switch feet. Ichi. Ni. San. Chi. Go.
Yeah.
Good. Switch your feet. Let's go to number 7. This time you're going to step up. Yeah. Go back fist with the same hand. Right? So it's going to be almost like a jab. As if you were stepping in, boom, jabbing. Same hand. Step back with same hand. Ichi. Make sure your ki on number 5. Ni. San. Chi. Go.
Yeah.
Switch it. Ichi. Ni. San. Chi. Go.
Yeah.
Switch feet. Take a breath. Blow it out. Basic number 8. You're going to step up, do a rising block and a punch. Ichi. Ni. San. Chi. Go.
Yeah.
Nice. Switch your feet. Ichi. San. Chi. Go.
Yeah.
Switch your feet. Number 9 says we have to step back to a judo block and keep them straight. Okay, so remember, you're aiming with the judo strike, but you have the whole surface of the hand to make sure you're up to that. Ichi. Ni. San. Chi. Go.
Yeah.
Good. Switch feet. Ichi. Ni. San. Chi. Go.
Yeah.
Good. Switch feet. Okay, so number 10 says we have to step up to a judo strike to the midsection and a strike to the neck. Again, when you do these strikes, try to get the movements right. I know we're supposed to start slow and work our way up to speed, so don't cheat me. Don't cheat me on the strikes. Make sure you get that strike in there, right under there. Yeah, right under there. Don't hit him in the bone. Hit him in the store. Yeah, hit him in the store. Each. Ni. San. Chi. Go.
Yeah.
Switch. Chi. Ni. San. Chi. Go.
Yeah.
Good. Switch feet. Okay, take a breath. Here comes all the punching stuff we gotta do now. Number 11 says we gotta step up, do a down block, same hand that we step with, throw 5 punches. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Got it? Each. Ni. San. Chi. Go.
Yeah.
Switch. Take a breath. Good. Each. Ni. San. Chi. Go.
Yeah.
Good. Switch feet. All right, now we're going to do another exercise. Same thing, you're going to throw 5 punches. The only thing they change here is the block. Outside body block. Okay? So we talked about this block. Coming around in a circle, if you're moving and the punch is coming and your hands are moving and you come up, that's fine. Just as long as you are effective with the block. If you block and you miss, where you punch the face. You won't get a chance to throw the 5 punches. Remember what we said about the 5 punches. When you throw the 5 punches, the man's not just going to stand. When you hit him with the first 2, the second 2 he's going to move. You hit him with the third one, you're probably going to, you're probably going to knock him down. You haven't already. So again, number 12 says we step up, we do an outside body block with the same hand that we step with, over the knee, with 5 punches. Ichi. Ni. San. Ichi. Go.
Yeah.
Good. Switch feet.
That's
Ichi. Ni. San. Ichi. Go.
yeah.
Good. Switch feet.
That's
Well, you're done with those 2. Those are the heavy ones. Okay. Basic number 13. Step up, elbow to the chest, 2 punches.
that's
Ichi. Ni. San. Ichi. Go.
yeah.
Good. Switch feet.
That's
Ichi. Ni. San. Ichi. Go.
yeah. That's
I like elbows, so when you step up here, use that elbow to the chest. It's really impressive. All right, basic number 14. Step up with a Shudo block, same hand, grab them. Shudo strike to the neck. So remember, when one goes out, one comes back. So bring him in. If you're going to strike him to the neck, bring him in. Don't reach the strike. Look at what you're creating when you reach. Bring him in. Number 14, Shudo block, same hand, grab, Shudo strike to the neck. Basic 14. Ichi. Ni. San. Chi. Go.
yeah.
Switch your feet.
That's
Ichi. Ni. San. Chi. Go.
yeah.
Good. Switch your feet.
That's
Okay, basic 15. Step back into a T stance. Elbow. Ready?
that's
Each. Ni. San. Chi. Go.
yeah.
Switch feet.
That's
Each. Ni. San. Chi. Go. Switch feet.
that's
Basic 16. Step up to a down block, same hand, throwing punch, and step up to another punch. Ichi. Ni. San. Chi. Go.
yeah.
Good. Switch feet.
That's
Ichi. Ni. San. Chi. Go.
yeah.
Good. Yummy.
That's
At ease, gentlemen. At ease. I'm going to put a light on so we get a little light. I'm going to put a little light on so that it adds a little bit of background light to the, yeah, that's better. Okay, good. All right, so let's break it down so that you can have something to, come away with the classroom. Let's go over the stances. Seisan stance. We always start with our left foot out in front, so notice when I said Seisan stance, they step forward with their left foot from their yoi position.
Yoi just means ready in what we call a seiyuchin posture. You know, you got your hands down here, but your toes are even. That's why I do like using the straight line. Okay, so Sei-san stance, okay? Let's show them seiyuchin stance. Yes? Okay. Let's go back to Sei-san. And notice when they transition to stance, they come to a straight line and turn around. And then when they go back to their stance, they don't do this. They don't bring their foot in a round circle and have them go back the same way in a straight line. So when you transition your stance is when you're live fighting, you sort of don't want to be stepping in a round motion, because if you do, you're very susceptible to leg sweeps. As I was telling him before when we were doing the footwork drills, minimize your footwork. Don't be too unbalanced when you're moving around, because that's what accidents happen. If you come to me with it, I may stand my ground, kick it out of the way, and step towards them. Rather than a lot of that. But again, I'm sure. My footwork sure. When you attack me, I know to go to the outside. If I see him throwing with that hand, I'm not going to go that way. I want to go here. Now, if I get caught off guard, I may want to go that way here. Because I just, you can't be so rigid in your design. I have no sense of you told me to go that way. I was over there, and I could see it. But all depending on what he does to me, if I am here, and he goes to attack with the hand, I want to get out of the way. I want to get to this side. I want to go away from him. If he attacks with that hand, I want to go here. If I can't, that's when this stuff comes into play. You know how we teach you to block? Okay? So, if he is throwing at me, right off the block, now I'm not going to try to stop him. What I am going to try to stop him from doing is hitting me. So if the punch is coming in and I get my hand on it, I'm dropping my center and coming in. All in the same movement. So that it's not block, strike. Again, you can't be so rigid in your design that when you apply these stances, what do you think you're doing in Nehanchi? Okay? I know that Kata teaches you here. Okay? But when you do this, you put your foot down, it's like I'm doing this to you. Right. It's like I'm catching you right in the, the bend of your leg. You can't stop that. Why? Your leg is designed to bend that way. So in the Nehanchi, when I do any movements like this, okay, what I'm trying to do is get you in here. To get you to drop. If I hit you here, this is going to drop. What do we talk about fighting? It's called our clinch response. So if you change your stance in class like this, you'll probably fight like that. If you change your stance in class, you should show that sense of urgency. Just go on. You don't need to fight. The element of surprise. You go slow and use your hands like this, and I don't let you what do you think they always do? You know when they're coming? They jump out of the way. One, you must be taught you have to transition. And if you don't do it safely, you will pull down. So again, what do we do? Okay, so that's something for you to practice right there. Say something. Transition to seiyuchin, right? Transition back to Sei-san. Transition back to feet. Transition back to Sei-san. Switch your feet. transition to Seiyuchin, transition back to Seiyuchin. Now, transition to Seiyuchin, right? Yeah, switch your feet, right? Which means you got to turn around. Okay, that's very important. Look, if I have you fighting, right, and when you go to fight, if you're used to stepping like this to turn around, no, there's too much time there. So when we say turn around when you're in the Seiyuchin stance, you gotta switch this. This has to turn around, right? Well, in a fight, when you get attacked, sometimes when you're getting attacked, it's just that very move. Here comes the shot.
Sir, I have a question about the transition.
Yeah, we can hear you, but not
Okay.
so clearly. But
Okay.
youngsters have.
The question is, when you transition from Seizon to Seiyuchin,
That's
is Seiyuchin on a 45-degree angle, or is it a straight line?
Because again, when you get an attack, if you don't want to run away, the best part of the attack is when he comes, switch your stance and get your legs in here. Because once your legs are in his center, the chances of me breaking his are so much. It just goes so high up. Because again, he's attacking. He's not standing still. He's already got momentum. So when he comes into your circle and you deal with the aggression and you switch your stance, he's still coming. So his groin winds up right here. Yeah. Is somebody's phone?
Yes, sir.
Please,
I just-
just in case. Please pay attention to detail. So again, let me see what Sensei had to say there. I heard him talking, but I didn't.
Yes, sir. Mike, can you hear me okay now?
I do. Now I'm sitting in front of the computer.
Okay, my question is, when you transition from Seizon to Seiyuchin, do you end Seiyuchin on a 45-degree angle, or is it a straight line? It was kind of hard to tell.
Try to stay on the straight line. You know why? It gets you to turn completely around. So when you come from a Seizon to Seiyuchin, you want to face me with one of your shoulders instead of both of your shoulders.
Okay, I can see it better now. Yeah, I see that they're in a straight line. Okay.
Yeah, I took the lens away. The sun has gone down now, so
Okay.
I put a little backlight on, and you should be able to see them pretty good.
Yeah.
So transition your stance. What he's asking is, what he was just asking is, when they come from here to here, and then you have them switch, do they go completely around, or do they go on the angle? Now, he's a black belt. That's why he would ask that question. Okay. Well, for the youngsters, we want them to replace their hips, completely turn them around, so that they get used to turning around. But as you get up in rank, you will learn to land on the oblique, because we always talk about that. But it takes practice. That's something that you have to work at, because you got to know, just like when you learn the big turn in Jinto, how to get that leg around and turn all the way around. You just learn it, okay? But to answer his question, I want them to switch their hips completely. So if you're in this lane, when you switch your hips, you land in this lane. Switch. Got it. That's right. Turn completely around and then have this in a straight line. So that answers his question. Now, let me say this. Practicing landing on the oblique takes some skill, because we're used to switching our hip. Making a complete turnaround is easy. Having to have to make, instead of a complete turnaround now, only 3/4, or maybe go a complete turn plus a quarter on the oblique, takes a little skill. All right, but again, for basics, I want you to be able to switch your hips. I want you to get that in your memory, all right? I'll go back to Seisan, left foot out in front.
Plus.
Walk out 3 steps, moving forward. 1, 2, 3. Height. 1, 2, 3. Now walk back 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? And then jump into Seiyuchi with your left foot out in front.
Plus.
Yeah, facing me. Have the left foot facing me. Now this posture you're going to see a lot because they like to fight like this. The brown belt likes to fight in Seisan, but he also fights in his Seiyuchin stance. So a lot of us develop our delivery from this stance. It is a little bit more difficult to do.
The feet are pointed forward.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
the
Thank you.
feet are not on an angle.
Okay. Thank you.
Right. It's as if I took my bow, made a straight line. You know what I mean? So
Yes, sir.
in this posture, a lot of times they like to fight me like this. They would rather face me this way than face me going to Seisan. Yeah, when they fight like this in Seisan, I think they feel a little more vulnerable because their chest, it's a target this way for me.
Sure.
I got a better shot of hitting them when they face me shoulder to shoulder. And plus, when they fight me, go back to Seiyuchin. Yeah, when they fight me in this posture, they seem to be able to get away a little easier.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, when they show them the spot, like, when I chase you, a lot of times they'll do this to get away. Did you see that?
Yes, sir.
As I attack them, they'll use the linear line like this, and they'll either put one foot behind and get away, or they'll just do that. Where they'll bring this foot to this foot and move that foot. So that's how they get away quickly. But I don't always like that, Bobby. I don't like them always having to have to go backwards to get away. It is safe, but now that you're taking a martial art, you should learn, instead of going backward, how do I stand my ground, not get hit, put my body in a position of advantage, and put my opponent in a position of disadvantage. That's what they come here to learn.
Yes,
That's
sir.
why I would swing a stick at their head. That's why I would swing a stick at their feet, to try to simulate an attack that they have to move. Fighting here is all about movement. It's all about utilizing the circle, the straight line, and the angles, the oblique. And if you have to combine all 3 of those in one movement, do it so that you don't get hit. And that's the, that's the ticket for our next couple of weeks for us to work on. You can, stop in when you have time. Hit me up on Facebook, and I'll throw the gi on. We'll go over what we reviewed tonight. You have the video so you can, just look at it. Again, it's the first night. Trying to learn anything on the first night is it's just an overview. Tonight was so that you can see in the pictures what you'll be doing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir. I just off of memory, the first 3 upper body exercises: stepping forward lunge punch, stepping forward uppercut, and stepping forward reverse punch. Is that correct?
Yes, and I'm going to send you that list. I did send you quite a large email before.
Yes, I received it. I received it.
I have some more that I have to send you, but the students were coming, and I wanted to get this set up so that I wasn't late for class. But when we resume later, I'll certainly put together the list
of chart 1 so that you can have it in words. This way you can watch the video and you can match it. But if you want to continue to hang with us, that's fine. But I'm going to have the boys work on some more kata. I'm going to have Jake work on his sanchin. And then by that time, what time is it? Yeah, another, what is it? About another hour we have left. And I would like the boys to get some work in. So, again,
I'll stay on to serve and work on the stuff that I have in memory already. Get myself comfortable with it. But I'll stay tuned in, though.
Very good.
All right, thank you very much,
right.
sir. Thank the trainer also for being patient with me.
Let's do this. Let's practice some kicks. Let's get on that volume. Let's get in the same side stance. Yeah, facing me. Left foot's going to be out front. You're going to have your hands up. Hands have to be up. Don't drop them. Front snap kick, lead right. Feet. Stop. Cheat. Go. Same kick in a back fist with the same. Knee. Go. Knee. San. Cheat. Go. Heel. All right, so now we'll keep the kick. We'll add the back fist. Cheat. Knee. San. Cheat. Go. All right, so we're going to keep the kick. We're going to keep the back fist. We're going to add the punch. Cheat. Knee. San. Cheat. Go. Heel. Good. Switch your feet. All right. So from this lane, the guy standing in front of you, depending on where his legs are, let's say he's right here. Okay? I want you to take that leg, the lead leg. I want you to hit him with a roundhouse kick, right in the knee. So really what you're doing is, yeah, that's right. That's right. So if he had his lead leg out like this, I would use my leg to kick him right there. Roundhouse kick. Wow. And right on the knee. So it's a low kick. Yeah, it's a low kick, but it's in that lane. That's right. It's in that lane. Let's do the roundhouse kick to the knee. Knee. Stop. Go. Right? Kick him in the knee. What do you think's going to happen? His head's going to go home. Okay? So when you kick him in the knee, his head's probably going to be right about there. Okay? I'd like you to punch him right in the head. All right? Us. Each. Knee. Stop. Cheat. Go. Switch your feet. Us. Want to try this from the other side too. When you hit him with the roundhouse and you punch him, again, when you hit him with the roundhouse, it's probably gonna, you're gonna use that like yeah. He kicks me up, my head's gonna go down. Okay? So aim for the head. Even if you gotta hit it here. See where your soft spot is? That's your soft spot right there. This bone, and this bone, beat right there. Punch him right there, because it's the softest spot in the head. And remember, if his head's too close and you can't punch him, next best thing, elbow. Okay, each, knee, son, cheek, go. Good, we're going to keep that kick and we're going to hit the punch.
Yes.
Each, knee, son, cheek, go. Good. Now we're going to do the same thing in the kata, just like that, but we're going to use a roundhouse kick. So, and now in this position where his foot is, if I hit him here, really good. It's gonna, yeah. If I hit him here, that's one thing. Hit him here. But I do like the lead leg. I do like to go after the lead leg. Because I can, if he strikes at me, I can put this up. Here. Go right there. Okay. Now, you're going to focus on kicking him in the knee. But again, his head may be a little close to you when you go to punch him. Let's add an elbow to this kick. We're doing it here.
A vast virus database has been updated.
Let's make a pressing progression here where maybe 2 or 3 palm heel strikes. You take an assessment of the situation, and I don't know if it's going to be a set of elbows, a set of punches, or a set of kicks. But the main thing is the palm heel strikes get you moving, get you stepping up. As you hit him with the palm heel strikes, you gotta sort of visualize what you just did to the guy. If his head's going back like this, maybe some kicks might do him good here, might do him good like right in here. That's the kick. What this tells me is how you throw. When you attack, how do you throw? How does it come at you? I'm asking for 3 palm heel strikes. That'll get you stepping up. Once you step up a little bit, what comes out of you next? Each. Feet. San. Cheek. Go. Good. I'll look for that in front.
Yes.
Again, a couple of palm heel strikes. Get him going. You know, get him moving backward instead of you. Okay? So when I hit him with the palm heel strike, I hit him. You know? Now that time I got him in the face. My hand came up real hard. But what it was, you know, he went to attack, I go to attack, I don't want him to hit me. So I'm going to palm heel strike him like that. I'm going to push him, all right? And when I push him, depending on what happens to him with my palm heel strike, will determine whether I'm on top of him now, or I have to catch up to him a little bit, maybe a kick doesn't fall. But that distance and timing you have to see. So palm heel strikes is a good way to press somebody. What'd you say? Boom, 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 boom. You know, look, I barely touched you and I got you to move. So imagine if I really nailed you right in the chest with it.
I had my hand there, so sorry.
All right, so think. Palm heel strikes, whether it's elbows or kicks or a combination of both, doesn't matter to me. I want to see a palm heel strikes. Press. Reach. See? Palm heel strikes, and then, you know, whether it's punches or kicks, but the palm heel strikes should get you up to about here. Go boom, boom, boom. Take 3 nice steps towards this guy. Each. Stop. Cheat. Go. Back. Put your other foot out in front.
Us.
What about your back to the left foot now?
Us.
Your left foot out front? Yes. All right. Jump into Seiyuchin.
Us.
Okay. So again, in this lane, when you're in this lane, here's where your fighter is. I like to maybe use a side kick. That's if he's attacking me, I'll hit him with a side kick and maybe a back fist, and that'll loosen him up. Let's start with that. A side kick and back fist. Each. Beat. Side. Cheat. Go. Here. Good. Switch your feet.
Us.
Ichi. Beat. Side. Cheat. Go. Good. Switch your feet.
Us.
All right. Now we're going to do it backwards. We're going to loosen him over the back fist. What'd you say? Boom. And right in the mouth with a back fist. And because his head's going to go back to the back fist, you're going to use that same side kick and kick him in the chest. Each. Knee. Stop. Cheat. Go. Switch it up. Let's do 5 more. Let's, like I said, hit him with that back fist. His head's going to go whoop, slip back a little bit. His head slips back, hit him right in the chest. Each. Good. Knee. Cheat. Go. Good. Switch your feet.
Us.
All right, so from this Seiyuchin stance, sometimes they go to attack you like that, and you got to slip the punch and hit them with a round wrestler. So as we have in our kata, I want that move. You're in this lane, he punches, you take the punch, almost with this part of your hand here, take the punch, bring it right in, step, get out of the way, and kick it. Drop back. Ready?
Us.
Each. Knee. Son. Yeah, so picture the punch, Jack. First of all, picture the punch. Think of it this way. If the punch is coming in, right? Here it comes. You want to sort of grab it like this. Get it to come to this side, which means you're going to bring your shoulder in. Okay? Your shoulder's going to wind up back here. This part of it. Out here. So when you bring him in, bringing this leg up now, you step this way, and this leg does the kick. Okay? So let me get into your stance here. What I'm asking you to do is, when the punch comes, here comes the punch, right here. Here comes the punch, I step, and I kick. Got it? Let's try it. Each. Beat. Stop. Cheat. Go. Pick it up, strike from the other side. Each. Beat. Stop. Cheat. Go. Good. You'll learn the move in the pocket, Jack. It's in your one-two kata. You will learn to, when people strike at you here, you'll learn to take it and go like that. Which is a great way to get out of the way when somebody punches you, because you don't meet force with force. You bring force in, if you will. But you're moving, so you're also misdirected, which is a great concept. That's in McGrath's direction of walking works. All right, so we're going to get a little aggressive now. We're going to take that rear leg that's back there. We're going to knock our lead foot up and throw a side kick and land. Don't jump back, all right? Don't jump back. So that means each time we walk, we're going to wind up in a certain spot. Okay, we're going to continue. Now, I may have you get to this line, turn around, and continue to kick back to that line. So pay attention. I tell you to turn, you got to turn. The idea is to bring that back leg up quickly and get this leg up into the chamber so you can throw a side. Beat. Side. Cheat. Turn around. Touch. Each. Beat. Side. Cheat. Go. And then, same thing now, you're going to do the same kick, but when you land, if you hit him with the kick and you land, hit him with the back fist. Plus. Now, does that mean that you might have to step up to do the back fist because you hit him? I mean, let's face it, if you hit me with a side kick, I'm going to go boom like this. You're going to knock me. Does that mean that you just, I don't know, is he close enough for the back fist? You have to step up to do the back fist. Let's see where everybody's head is at. I know if I hit you with a side kick, you ain't standing. And if you do, you're going to take a rub to my side kick, so push me, move. So that means in order for me to follow up and hit you with the back fist, I got to step. Hit you. Yeah, a little shuffle step, that's right. Each. 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 Turn around. Each. Each. Hey. Yame, come to your yoi stance on the line. Yoi stance on the line. Let's go very, very slowly through Seisan. Let's go through our silence. I'll pull out a cadence. Do one move at a time. Bow. Okay, so the first move you did what? Stepped out, getting ready to go up. Check your assignments. Make sure everything's good. Make sure you're happy with that. Make sure you're comfortable. Okay, so what you do? You stepped out, checked your stance, pulled the cadence, do it. Good, so what happened there? Do a little parry block, hit him with a punch. Each. What'd you do there? You stepped up. Nice, feel comfortable. So you can run at you, you're going to be so rigid that you can't move, or you're going to be fluid. I want you to be fluid. So you got to bend your knees a little bit. Each. Okay, so you now basically use your hip to throw this punch, or it could even be a block. Each. Nice, step up. Each. Punch. You like that? Comfortable? Nice, legs are bent. Good. You're comfortable? Each. Stand. Hand go somewhere. If you want to stand in the chamber. Each. Okay, so he does the double block now. Really here, bend those legs a little bit. Stuff's coming down. Pressure's coming down. You don't want to resist the pressure. You want to let it, you know, soften the blow a little bit. So you don't have to bend. To bend a little bit. Move. All the way around. Good. Stance. Hands in the right position. Remember, when you turn around, you have to look. Just turn all the way around. You have to look. Look over your shoulders, your peripheral. Let's move. Good. Throw your blood down. Hands in the right position. Head in the right position. Nice. Next move. Step up. Yeah. Check your shoulders. Check your stance. Make sure your knees are bent. Make sure your knees are bent. Next move. Nice. Like where that block is, you happy with that? Get the second one down here, happy? Okay. Next move. There we go, now to catch him. Turn down here and over. Here we go, that goes here. Stand it back. Back in position. Next move. Into the head. Go in. Breathe. Feel that. Move. Up. Posture, down shoulders. Knees bent. Yeah, like this. I like these better. Feel better. This is comfortable. Putting pressure on his body. But this is a comfortable bed. Not too much, it's not too little. You know, it's a good bed. Move. So again, you know, down on his arm. Nice. Hit him. Let's move. Okay. Then you're going to catch him now. Get him in your grasp. Okay. Next move. Next move. Check your stance. Make sure you're comfortable. Make sure that if I come running at you, don't get out so you're giving me a design that you can't get up in and out of your stance. Next move. I like that parry. The parry pushes it so that you get the motion of the punch over here so you can get your arm around to drop that block down on it. Again, it could also be that I slipped the punch and came down on your neck here. Okay? Next move. And now again, you gotta catch him. When you go to pull him into your obi, you gotta breathe. Because you need energy. Pull him in. Pull him in. Okay, move. Okay, so you look and you turn. Now you're in this lane. And now you're facing this way. Let's move. Throw your block. Let's move. You throw your block. I mean your punch. Let's move. You hit him. Let's move. Okay, you kick him. Let's move. Boom, you hit him. Now remember, you're about to turn again, so you gotta look. Let's move. Yeah. Remember, because you're turning to the other direction, sort of, you just can't turn around like that. So, coming from here, you gotta give yourself a little bit. That is, do a little shit. Now you take your time. So take your time here. You can even count 1, 2. And you look over your shoulder. Show the judge you're not timing this right. I see him coming. Next move. Next move. Next move. Next move. Alright, again. Next move. Okay, so back, then back. Move, move, next move, next move. All right, pay attention now, here we go. Next move. All right, next move. That's it, very nice, okay. Now remember, we got to do this properly, this stance. The way we transition this stance is important. Don't rush it, practice it. Next move. That's it, next move. Okay, now after you hit him, next move, and draw him back. That's right, next move, step over. Next move, down block, reverse punch, U block. Good. Next move. Okay, next move. Next move. Yeah, hit with that back fist. Next move. Okay, step over. Kick. Down block. Reverse punch. U block. Next move. Next move. Nice back fist. Next move. Okay. Next move. Good. Nice punch. Next move. Alright, next move. Go back. That's it. Next move. Kick. Next move. Punch him. Next move. Draw back, break. And finish the power. Good. That took us a little bit, longer than normal to go through the kata. But as a young now green belt and green belt in the system, we want to try to ensure that you're taking your time. Don't rush. Go home. That's the time. Slowly. Each move, just like you just did, check yourself. Where are my knees? You seem to want to straighten your knees all the time. Where are my knees? Where are my hands? Where are my shoulders? Where am I looking? How am I breathing? Where am I punching? Where am I kicking? Where am I blocking? Where am I stepping? How am I stepping? What stance am I transitioning to and from? Once you've gone through that, several times at home, in that routine, you'll start to be accountable. You'll start dropping your hand. For instance, let's have him do Seisan Kata full speed. How's your name? Us! Good luck. I'm trying to keep up with a brown belt at good age to do a speed level. It's difficult. So of course you're going to blur certain techniques. Just trying to keep up with somebody who's older than you, has more skill than you do, has more time on the technique. So by you trying to blur your moves and keep up with a brown belt, you're cheating yourself. You do this kind of at full speed. If you're trying to keep up with him, or you're trying to do yoga. Jacob has Isshinryu karate in him. Jack has Isshinryu karate in him. Does not mean that there's any difference in the two. He's practiced. So he's got the routine now. He's trying to build speed this time. We need to learn the kata. So don't worry about what he's doing. Let him fight his fight. If he's blazing it through and he's doing what he's doing, when I see you watch him, see where he is, then means you're not fighting your fight. You're fighting his fight. You're fighting. You fight. You control your body. You control your tempo. Stay steady. Pay attention. You control your body. You control your tempo. You do your kata at your skill level and let him be with his skill level. Otherwise, first of all, you won't know anything. In order for you to look like that, you have to take time slow down and be accountable. Then and only then will you go sleep. You can't miss your assignments. If you don't remember the assignments and you're watching him, you're now just going through the motion. You're not benefiting by the kata, you're just trying to run as fast as the next guy. If he beats me in the race, okay, he wins. I ran my race. I gave it my best shot. If I didn't win, there's no shame in it. There's no shame in it. And in kata, I keep trying to tell you, kata is not a race. Kata is designed to teach you karate. So if you're not learning your karate proper, now let's try to say something kata again. And if he finishes in 5 seconds, and it takes you 2 hours, but you're doing it right, I'll accept that more or better than I will you trying to keep up with him and you blowing your time.
Us.
So what you'll do is you'll come to 6 hours. Go through your 6 hours. Get into the town for 45 minutes.
Us.
You can practice 6 hours. Okay. You watch it for me. Quarter turn there, that's all. Just to look over your shoulder. Know where your hands are, so your hands are close. You happy with that performance? Or do you make some improvements? Right, so you make some improvements. Okay, so like this. Like to see you make some improvements in your assignments. Try not to drop your hands over when you're not supposed to. Try to aim your punches so that you're not punching like that. I told you where to punch. You gotta punch to the sword punch. So you gotta aim. Which means you gotta have your head out. So you can see what you're doing to punch. First, when you step. Okay, so the first one, when you did it, you went this way. First one, you got to step. First one, you got to step. Second one. See your leg with the front foot. You're gonna step first. First when you step.